I left the skiffs outside last night, didn't put them in the garage. This is literally just how I abruptly left things last night, which is definitely not how I usually do things. I usually tuck them away in the garage just to keep everything safe and sound. But last night my heart tanked when we got off the water, me and the wife. So just kind of left things out here, still hooked up to the truck, literally flushed the motor and then came over here and just parked and ran inside and rested literally the rest of the night. But while I have these both right here, it's not often that you got the J14 right next to the J16. So I kind of just wanted to do a super quick comparison, I guess. I sure would love to have these on the water next to each other to get real comparisons. But I can't find anybody to duo with me on a short notice because it's different every day. But they both have a Minn Kota 55 on the front and they pull basically the same. Like if you max out the power on both of them, it's pretty much neck and neck. You're not getting more speed off of the J14 just because it's a little bit smaller. Once you're on the water, it's pretty much the same. You might beat the J16 by a tad, like by a hair, but it's nothing like noticeably different like that you should rock at 80 pound on the J16 rather than the 14. Back here we got the DF50 on the back, the Suzuki, and this one's the 25, so we can't do much of a comparison as far as speed and how they plane out. The 16 obviously planes out way better just because we have more power and we have the trim tabs on the back. This one has the jack plate but no trim tabs. That one has a jack plate too, but no trim tabs on here. It could probably benefit from some just for like whole shot getting on plane. But it's more of just a visual comparison, I guess. If you're looking into buying a Carolina skiff and you don't know if you want to go J14 or J16, I guess it would depend. Like the deciding factor to me would be how many people do you want to fish on the boat, and what is it that you want to do on the boat. If you're just trying to rock a sandbar slayer, then the J14 is fine. You can put another person, 2 people extra on here and still get to the sandbar just as fine. But when it comes to fishing, the J16 definitely offers more real estate to fish. Like you can have somebody on the back, somebody on the front, and you could even possibly squeeze somebody in the middle. On the J14, it's a little more tight quarters. I guess you could have 2 people off the back and 1 in the front, but that's like definitely pushing it. You'll start to lose a lot of speed if you have a couple of people on there. But the J14 is a slayer. It rips on the water for sure. The J16 rips on the water for sure. But at the end of the day, I feel like the J16 feels more like a 17 and the J14 feels more like a 13. I don't know if that's just how I have these two particulars set up, because I have the center console pushed forward on this one and the center console pushed back on this one. So I feel like this one just has miles in front of me and this one has like barely anything in front of me. That probably is why, and I'm kind of up a little higher. But you could make it seem bigger if you got rid of the lean post. Yeah, so I pushed the center console back so I can use the back deck as a seat, and that works out great for me. This one doesn't have a back deck. I ripped the back decks and whatever out of every single Carolina skiff, unless it's like this. That one has like the factory full back deck. It's not a bench seat. But if it has a bench seat, dude, you're out of here. You're out of here. Like, I want all of that space. I would rather just put a cooler in the back, like the last J14 build that I did. But I mean, both of these Carolina skiffs can get you to the same place. You can catch the same fish. I personally like the J16 better than the J14, just for like super little things, just preference, I guess. I can put a bigger motor on the J16 than I can on the J14. But I mean, they both ride fantastic and they're both fun and they both look good and they both provide a good time for the whole family. This one has a lot more accessories than the J16 as far as lights and whatnot. That one only has 2 blue lights. This one has blue lights all the way around, 3 speakers. That one has 2 speakers. This one has a hatch up front. This one does not have a hatch up front, so it's kind of, I gotta dig in underneath. This one I can just go from up top, but I actually never opened that front hatch. It was there when I got the boat. It was white before I repainted it, and to be honest, I just never opened it up. I prefer to keep the front deck super structural on these Carolina skiffs. That one's fine, but I'm just going over comparisons. Yeti cooler on this one, 65. You could fit a 65 under this lean post, but I guess you would have to like move the rigging all the way over here. I don't worry about weight at all in the 16, but I keep it in mind in the J14. Like, that's one of the reasons why I moved the center console forward and everything, is just to like keep weight more central and more like forward. I don't really have to worry about that at all in the J16. 3 batteries on this one just for different things. I only have 1 battery on the J14 and it does great. I actually think I forgot to turn it off. Yeah, I forgot to turn it off last night. So while I'm fishing the J16 today, I'll probably just move over the solar panel just so we can get some extra juice in there. This solar panel has been great. I paid like too much money for it at Bass Pro Shop. But it keeps the battery charged, let me tell you. I got 3 of them on here, so try to stay charged at all times. But yeah, I mean, if you have any questions that are like very specific as far as like comparisons on the J14 versus the 16, like if I'm not going out to fish or anything, I got no problems, dude. I'm taking the J14 and I'm blaring tunes. Comfy ride on the lean post, loud music. The J16 is set up to be a fishing machine, a little bit less like comfortable, creature comforts, luxury. Like if I had a cushion back here, I mean, dude, no brainer, taking the 16 all day. But super comfy ride on the J14. But yeah, that's a little quick comparison, I guess. Also, I'm not trying to upsell or downsell either, like one or the other. Everybody knows I love Carolina skiffs. J14, J16. I'll probably pass on the J12. But J16, J14, JV17, I love all of them. Dude, I love them so much. I can't talk enough about Carolina skiffs. I've had so many in my day. I probably had 25 at this point. So I know a little bit about them. But yeah, not trying to upsell one over the other. I just have both of them right now. So I figured I could talk about them side by side for a second. Also, both fit in garages, 20 feet long. So that's not like an upsell or a downsell on either of them either. Obviously the 14 fits a lot easier. I could probably fit this straight on if I wanted to. But the 16, I kind of got to like finagle in there a little bit more. But they both fit nonetheless. I also forgot to say that this is the last day with the J16. How about that? Cool dude from the channel is popping over here all the way from Virginia, I believe. Crazy stuff. So, I mean, this might be the last time we see this thing. And I've been saying it over and over and over and over and over again, but it's absolutely gonna break my heart to see this thing go. This has been my favorite boat that I've had in so long. So this is kind of gonna be a big farewell ride to the J16. Man, oh man. Hopefully we can put a donkey on the front deck before we get rid of her. That also was ice from the freezer in our kitchen. We removed the tray that catches all the ice and it literally just fills up the whole entire freezer. Like mountains of ice cubes in there. So I don't have to buy ice anymore. How about that? How you doing? Stopping at the garage because I forgot a knife to cut bait with because I'm gonna do some type of shrimp ordeal. This will work right here. Love this Walmart knife. Get off of me. But just in here looking at these tools and everything, it reminded me that not one, not two, not three, not four, not 10, not 20, but I think like 30 people told me to get a better drill from when I was drilling cup holders into the skiffs. Like 30 people told me to get a better drill. You know? Dude, could there be anything more obvious? That drill was atrocious. Dude, that small battery, I mean, the drill is just old in the tooth anyway. So, might have to go up the old Milwaukee. But I mean, like to comment, like, I think you need a better drill. Brother, I was the one out there. Dude, I'm about to use the drill as a weight on the fishing line at the jetties, dude. That drill sucks. It's been good to me over the years, so I mean, I don't want to be too harsh on it. But the other day, man, took a short job and made it a literal all-day affair. If I had like a good drill on me at the time, zat, would have been all done. But literally took all day just to put 3 cup holders in a boat. I don't know what to tell you, but telling me to get a better drill, I get it. I definitely need a better drill. I just wanted to say that before I exploded. Just picked up some shrimp for real this time. Stopped at B&M. I don't know why I've never been here before. This place was sweet. The lady behind the counter was really nice too. Now full blast to the jetties. All right, so we just got on the water, cracking a cold LaCroix. I don't know if you ever noticed this, but are these sharks? Was that intentional or not? A couple things that I'm in love with. I'm in love with this rod holder being right here. I also took off that old line and replaced it with 20-pound mono. I know I should throw on the braid and I should throw on a leader, but I just put on 20-pound mono and a jig head. I'm gonna toss around some frozen shrimp. They didn't have any more live shrimp by the time I got there. All good. But I also love these cup holders, man. They're perfect. Obviously, it'd be nice to have one up here, but space is kind of obstructed by this beautiful Simrad Go 9. But yeah, we're gonna start trekking out to the jetties. It's looking like a beautiful day right now. There's some swells here and there, but it's not like choppy, you know? I'm hoping that it'll smooth out by the time we get out there. All right, it's a little choppy over here. Little choppy. Looks like it smooths out over there though, so we'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear. There's nothing like just being one with nature for a little bit. It makes you feel small. But nah, this isn't really that big of a deal. We're just gonna take it slow on our way out to the jetties. Hope it'll smooth out a little bit, but if not, it doesn't even matter because we're on a donkey hunt today and I need fish on this boat before I sell it. Slow and steady. All I know is that I'm about to be fishing an outgoing tide. So it is what it is. Other than that, whatever, dude. I know what time the sunset is. And I'm just sending it, really. I never really check into things before I get out there. Because, I mean, usually, nothing's going to talk me out of it. Picking up a little bit of speed because I see so many birds over here. There's got to be like a bait pod or something. Terrible time not to have the swim bait on. You see what I'm seeing? Do you see this right now? Dude, I might have to toss back on the swim bait for a second, brother. Give me 1 second. Dude, this is wild. Yeah, hold on just a second, brother. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. What do we got? What do we got? What are we thinking? Voodoo mullet, maybe? I might go for the voodoo mullet right now. See what happens, try and get off on one early. This voodoo mullet was $9.99. It needs to pay for itself today. Wild, dude, I've never seen birds like this at the jetties. What on earth? Terrible cast off the rip. I didn't want to feed it to a bird. I don't even have the trolling motor down yet. Dude, imagine first day I get some shrimp out here. Dude, where should I be casting? I don't even know. All I know is that when there's birds, there's fish. I don't necessarily see anything in the water. Should I follow them? The mass of them is over there. Who knows, man? The water's pretty clear today too, actually. It's also a lot more calm. Dude, all right, I'm reeling it. I'm chasing the birds. Chasing the birds. I'm on one, buddy. I'm on one. They're kind of just right out here. So hopefully something's pushing them and we'll get on one. Over there. They're mostly over there. There's a lot in the air, but over there is pretty much where they're touching water. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. This is wild. Probably wasting my time, you know what I'm saying? But it's worth a quick thrill. I'm one with the birds right now. I'm on one. I'm one with the birds. Catch anything but a bird right now. This is so weird. Beautiful day out though, huh? Turned out all right. Dude, this voodoo mullet better start putting in work before I take it out of my arsenal. check the drag. We're all right. So weird, dude. All right. That's enough of that fun. I'm gonna put the jig head back on and get the fish in the jetties for real. Genuinely nothing special here. Hooked it through the tail, sending it over to the rocks. Gonna let it sink a little bit. We're in 14 feet of water right here, so significantly more shallow by the rocks. The current is definitely kicking, so current is definitely gonna take the bait out. But hopefully we connect. I mean, I need a fish, man. I need a fish bad. I also just want to add that I never went over 12 miles an hour on the way out here. Obviously, when I got to the jetties and it was pretty calm, I picked it up to about 14.5. But the whole way out here, I was cruising 12, just playing it safe, because it was pretty rough. The boat could have done it, but I don't want to break anything, to be honest. I was hitting some wakes and bouncing the cooler a little bit. Some other homies just pulled up to cast into the birds also. Makes perfect sense to me. Honestly, I don't know why I'm not casting in the birds anymore. The current's crazy out here. My bait won't even hit the bottom. Howdy. I'm gonna start fishing it kind of like a artificial, honestly. Dude, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm at least going to cast it out into the birds a little more. Who knows? They look like pilchards that were jumping out of the water a little bit, but who knows? Wish I had a sabiki on me right now. The birds have pretty much left the chat. All right, just put on a new, honestly, just a nice jumbo shrimp. Like, I'm happy with the shrimp they gave me. Almost wish I got a bigger hook. Right back to the rocks. To be fair, something took my last bait. Or it just fell off because I've been hitting it like 40 casts by now. That was a tired shrimp on there. I'm keeping a tight line this time though. Ain't nobody gonna get one over on me this time. I mean, there's definitely fish running right here. Nobody wants an easy shrimp? Feels like I got yanked already. Hold up. No, brother, she's still on there. She's still on there. Let's put it back in this little cove. It's like a little donkey cove. Literally right up on them. I don't know why I don't have the side scan on. Hold up. There we go. Start ripping a side scan. Oh yeah, we are right up on the rocks. Getting deeper though. We're sneaking up on them. Come on, that looked like Donkey Rock right there. Come on now. I just want to feel a tight line so bad. And not by like snagging a rock or something. I want to feel an honest, tight line. Buddy, my shrimp has seen better days. But cast it in the wrong spot. I see a sea turtle right under the rocks. Who knows? That could be a... Oh, dude, I just got yoinked on. Wasn't paying attention. Somebody snagged my shrimp. Rats. I do reckon these jig heads are a little bit too small for these donkey shrimp. All right, put on a new shrimp. This time I cut the head off. Let's just see. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying new things. I'm just trying new stuff. And see, I don't care what we have to do to get something on the deck of this boat. but we will do it. There's a sea turtle right here. Look at how pretty that sunset is. It's right behind the clouds. What a beauty. Oh, dude, some tiny. No shot of Benny. Not a Benny. Dude, I'm catching the weirdest stuff, dude. Benny, get out of here. Ah, I hate you, Benny. Ah. Benny, go back home. Go home. Ah. Benny, there you go. See you later, Benny. It was a pleasure, man. Those fish, dude, I'm catching weird stuff. I mean, but we kind of put some slime on the deck, huh, buddy? Kinda. Just a Benny, but shoot. Monkey off our back. Now we can chill a little bit more. Another donkey shrimp. All right, anything but a Benny. Cross the Benny off the list. All right, back at it. Let's get something way bigger. A Benny is basically a bait fish. About to tie on this greenie. Dude, donkey, 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 donkey. Ah, donkey. Come back this way. Donkey. Ah. Donkey. Ah, terrible time for a donkey. Because the current is ripping us out of here. Ah, dude, donkey. Ah. Oh my God, dude, he went 37 feet deep. Ah, big old swells. Ah, I'm flipping around, I'm cruising back this way. Ah, dude, always the worst time for a donkey. I'm gonna have to tighten the drag. Oh man. Oh. Oh, dude, taking on wake from the big cargo on a donkey right now. I don't even know what it is. Feels like he's getting tired, but we are in some serious water right now. Come on, buddy. Oh my heck. Oh my heck. Broke off. Broke off, dude. He just kind of came loose. I'm going to, dude, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's crazy that he didn't break the line. He just, wow. All right. Alrighty. What do you think it was? I have a feeling it was a big red, but who knows? We'll see. Keep on fishing, brother. Keep on fishing. I would have tired him out a little bit more if we didn't start taking on giant swells. What a beautiful evening it is, huh? I'm hyped you guys are out hanging out with me right now. Dang, I wish we brought that donkey up. Ah, dude, I'm okay. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. It's all good. I ain't even worried about it. It's all good. I'm thinking about it a little bit, you know? Whoa, dude. You scared me, buddy. Dude, what is up? Manatee shook me a little bit. I figure it's getting pretty late, so we only have a couple more casts. But going against the current, lifted up the trolling motor, and I'm just gonna cruise in gear, headed back down the rocks. It seems like we're at a pretty good speed, so I feel more confident about this. Way down there, current was ripping. Just smashing a Cliff Bar, 230 milligrams of sodium. I usually don't go that high for a protein type bar, but like I said, I've been upping my sodium intake considering what happened the last time I was out here. I'm kind of trying to keep my levels a little bit higher. I know it's not hot right now, but I don't know. A higher sodium snack just seems a little safer. It's good too, man. This is great. Hopefully y'all aren't taking for granted the fact that you can pretty much eat whatever you want. Having to focus on sodium and potassium and magnesium like to the degree that I do sucks, man. Sucks, man. I'm just trying to catch fish. I'm not trying to worry about sodium, dude. I'm back on with a shrimp doggy. Gonna just take it slow. A little bit painful, but we're gonna feed the fishies, which I'm happy about still. Got one more shrimp tail for them. Come and get it. I'm gonna tie on an artificial one more time just to see if this bite is really on. But we're heading home in just a minute. Beautiful night out. Didn't really catch anything other than a Benny. Hooked up on a donkey, lost him. What else is new, you know? I lose donkeys on the regular. But definitely overstayed my time out here just a little bit. I wanted to be back before the sunset. The sun is just hiding behind the clouds. We probably have 20 minutes until proper sundown. But I figure I'm just gonna blast out of here and then catch up back with you guys and catch up with Ram. I'll film the ride. This is literally one last ride on the J16. I'm kind of sad. Because dude, I love this boat. But yeah, let's blast off. favorite time is just blasting that boat. Well, boys, oh man, dude, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that that's the last rip. That boat is so fun, man. But all in all, I hope that it brings a lot of joy to the new owner. New owner sounds like such a cool dude. We've been emailing back and forth for a while, and he just seems like a true legend. So I mean, that's also what this is all about, like building connections and stuff with everybody. Lately, I wouldn't trade this for the world, dude. Everybody that I've met along the way, such cool people. All the cool boats we've got to blast off on. Life is good, man. Despite all odds, life is pretty good. It's also cool because I didn't even list the J16. He just watched a video and liked it, and we've been talking about it. It's gonna be his first boat. Yeah, man, it's a good first boat too. Like, hop into a boat that can handle it all, and doesn't have any problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a good experience for the first vessel. My first boat was a Ginu 13. Dude, that thing was trash. I did the best that I could with it, you know. Tried to make it sweet. I think I had like a Mercury, like, dude, like a 3.5 or something. Bro. Something small, but that was my first boat and I had a lot of fun with it. And then my second boat was like a polar skiff, something like that. And then after that was another Ginu. And then after that, dude, I don't know. I don't know. I've had so many boats, man, like 100 at this point. But lately it's just been Carolina skiffs and Ginus. So next, I think I'm gonna go for like more of a proper like poling skiff, like maybe an IPB or a skimmer or something like that. Maybe hop back into a Pathfinder 17T. I had one of those and that was a blast also. So I mean, who knows, man. I need to start looking for another skiff tonight because I just listed the J14 yesterday. Homie's coming to pick up the J16 tomorrow. So, dude, we need another project. We need another project ASAP, honestly. So, I mean, if you have something, let me know. Or if you got eyes on something, send it to me. Email it to me, whatever. Because I need a skiff bad. Also, I just wanted to say, like, if you have Minn Kota 55s, sell them to me. If you have like outboards, like a good 4-stroke outboard, sell it to me. Anything like skiff related, sell it to me. I'm looking for this stuff all the time, just trying to build inventory. That way I can go out and buy hulls instead of full like built skiffs. I can just go find boats with no motors and trolling motors, and I can just have inventory and just get the building. So if you have any of that stuff or have eyes on it, let me know. Oh, even like Yetis. If you got a Yeti 35, 45, 65, whatever, I'll buy it. Anything you see in my build videos, like if you got anything like that, bro, if you got rolls of EVA foam, let me know. But yeah, let me go get this boat out of the water and we'll talk a little bit more about it. What a rip, man. That was fun. Not a bad last ride. Technically, we did grace the EVA foam with some slime. Shout out to Benny. And we had some tight lines. Had some tight lines, but couldn't bring them up. The usual. That's kind of like my standard these days. I can catch weird fish, but whenever I'm hooked up on a donkey, something gets a little squirrely. I don't know what's going on. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try and not to lose sleep over it. But yeah, last ride, man. I'm not disappointed in her. She was a beauty. Literally every rip on her, I just had such a good time. Trailer in just such good condition. Man, oh man. I'm gonna be sad to see her go. I'm also like super excited to see what's next, you know, because I literally have no idea. I don't even have my eyes on anything. So what could be next could be endless. I could be looking for Pathfinder 17T, but end up with like another backcountry or something, you know, like it literally can go any direction. But yeah, I guess next shot is gonna be up in the morning, bright and early, handing over the title to this bad boy. Wowzers. Just flushed out the motor, giving her a good rinse, getting her ready for the new owner in the morning. Just having a good time with her before I give her the peace out. I don't know what it is, dude. I'm actually like really going to miss this boat. I've been having a blast on it. Fishing the jetties and just cruising. Our day in Stewart, just everything, man. I'm so happy with how this boat came out. And yeah. Man, oh man. A beauty. All right, I overslept a little bit because my wife cleaned the sheets and we got new pillows and everything, but I got titles in hand and a nice cold one for the morning, and he's here, so here we go. Well, buddy, there she goes. They were great guys, great conversation. We did a walk around the boat, and I mean, I'm sad to see it go. I'm sad to see it go. Gave him a good deal. He was a great guy, so it doesn't hurt my feelings to give out a good deal, especially coming from the channel. I'll give back to you guys at any opportunity that I can, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, if you come from the channel wanting to buy one of the boats that we've been working on, then I'll definitely, you'll get a good deal. Trust me. But yeah, dang, I don't know what's going on. That actually was like hard to sell. I'm sad to see it go. All the almost donkeys pulled up on that deck, super fast. Like, the boat is just super fast, and it was a great boat. And I don't know, yeah, I'm not gonna simp about it, dude. I ain't no simp. It's all good. Yeah, but just such a pleasure to meet people like that along the way. Drove all the way down from Virginia. Like, that's just so sweet. Like, that's cool, dude. Cool guys. Him and his dad, that was his first boat. He's going from a kayak to this ripper, dude. Insane. So I mean, I overslept a little bit. Like I said, my wife put new sheets on the bed. We got new pillows. It's been a while since I slept that good, to be honest. She's still asleep with the baby right now. Dude, it's hard to rip me out of the bed when we got a little cuddle sesh going like that. Anywho, sheesh. I guess, dude, now it's time to hit the ground running on a new skiff project. I need to start looking yesterday. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as far as what the future holds for the next skiff. But yeah, I don't really want to get into the nitty gritties of how much we had in the boat and how much we sold the boat for, because back in the day it used to be about that, but now it's literally just about the experience, I suppose. If you want to email me and talk about it, I will be happy to talk to you about it. But yeah, man, a good boat going to a good guy. So whatever. Let's see, I don't really have anything else to do today, so I'm literally going to scour Facebook Marketplace for hours until we find something. I'll go all the way down to Key West, and I will go all the way up to like North Georgia to pick up a cool skiff. So if you have anything, let me know. I'll show up and I will buy it. Predominantly looking for skiffs. I would snag a flats boat if there's enough meat on the bone for your boy. But yeah, other than that, let me know if you got other cool stuff for sale. Yetis, you know, trolling motors. I'm slowing down because I'm feeling the pain that later on today I'm not going to be able to hop on the J16. But yeah, it was a good journey on the channel with the J16, and from where it came from to where it's going, night and day, dude. And that's what it's all about. And I'm gonna quit yapping. If you made it to this point of the video, you're a legend for sure, because I got the yapping a little bit. But you guys are the homies. I'm excited to be able to bring the homies along with stuff like this. And yeah, on to bigger and better things. So yeah, dang, dude, sometimes I just catch myself yapping, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all you guys for watching, every like, everybody that subscribes, every view, every comment, just the engagement. I love you guys, and I love you all. I'm gonna wrap it up now before I have too much more word vomit. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Peace. Alright, I may or may not have just found the new project skiff, and we're about to cruise about 2 hours away to go check it out. So, stay tuned for that. Peace.